I'm Christian, and this is my new personal Nerf loadout. I have this loadout because the stuff I was using before, I was using the same magazines, but just the style, I had it in my custom made by myself duct tape and paper hex stack mag carrier that just wasn't, it was far from what I really wanted. So I decided to get this. I will start with the chest rig and then go over the guns. Starting with the magazines, I run 6 18 mags, nothing new, with, well, in the gun I have the worker 22 mags, I'll get to that in a second. So I have them, and there's a method to literally everything I do. I have them all pointing where the ammo is pointing to my right. So when I pull it out and I have my gun, I can just flip it up and stick it in there. Now, if you're looking at my rig and noticing it looks familiar, this is almost the exact same thing that Coop772 has as his old HVZ Loadout for, I believe, like 2014, 2012. I don't remember which video, but if you look up Coop772 HVZ Loadout, then you will see everything. I'm not going to put a link in the description, just go look that up in the search bar. So that's my mags. I am using these, here I will back up a little so you can see. So my chest rig is just a standard Condor chest rig. He has a link to that in the description of his video. But it's actually unavailable on Amazon. So if you just look up Condor chest rig and maybe like type in Molly system, this is a Molly vest, and this is an airsoft rig. So just look, if you look that up on Google, you will find this this rig, or many rigs, but this is just I find this very comfortable. It fits me well, and I really like it. Getting to what holds my magazines in, these aren't airsoft pockets, as a lot of people do. These are actually the narrow base 3D printed parts with their 3D printed mounts. I don't know if you can see that right here, I'll lift it up, but it has these. I have the medium ones. I have the medium ones in here. They don't hold clear 18s as well as they hold practically everything else. I did run into a little bit of problems with 6-round magazines. Some of mine worked very well, some of them did not at all. But these, there's difference between the print, there's difference between the mags, so you never really know. I will go into these deeper in my review that I hope to have in the future. Moving on, before I move on from the rig and the narrow base itself, again, part of my mags, I try to do everything with efficiency. So I have the standard blue elite darts, and then I have 4 zombie strike darts as indicator rounds, because I'm not the tactical guru to have an ammo counter on my gun, which I'll get to, but these indicator rounds are very useful for what I like to do. Getting to the rest of the rig, I have a red EMT pouch. This, I don't have EMT supplies in. I have a Mega Bullet in there now, but that I would most likely never use Mega in like HVZ or anything around in a big area where I'm constantly walking around, because you just can't hold as many darts for that. But I would hold loose ammo in here. It's just, like for HVZ, I've never played before, but I'm really looking forward to NVZ a whole year away. But if I ever do play HVZ, this is what I will rock there. I just, in a safe zone or something, just reach in, top off the mags, and that's all good. So, and it might double as a holster or something if you want to have, if you choose to get this, I recommend this, it's very sturdy, or I want to put a secondary in here, it would be nice. Getting to the lower part of the rig, I do have a Condor dump pouch. It's very, very nice. It can fit magazines, crazy. It'll hold all of mine in here. You kind of have to tease it in, but I wouldn't run around with every mag in here. I did have to modify this a little bit. You can't really see because of the camera angle, but I took, because these are designed for, I believe, airsoft mags, and it had this elastic pull cord inside, which would, excuse me, trap the magazine in there, so if you're running around it won't fall out. I personally don't like that. I don't need it. If I'm going to be running, I will just put them back in the rig, and that's just what I would do. But that's that. So I took that out, and now it can hold more magazines than it could before. I will talk about this in my narrow base review, but some of the darts fall out and they stay just sitting here. So you constantly want to just push up, and then you will keep your magazines nice and full. So that's that. What else? The gun. This is my personal Strife. I really love what I've done to this. This was my first Strife modification. I didn't streamline the circuit. I just opened the circuit. None of the switches are removed. The thermistor's not removed. I just bypassed the thermistor by twisting it like 2 or 3 times. It's not that hard. And putting electrical tape all over the switches, except for obviously the red switch. I don't want that to be open all the time and waste my batteries. I don't have anything excessive on here. I usually have my Spectre suppressor barrel on. I've grown to like that, but it's not necessary. It looks cool, but just for the best performance, I will have it like this. I might keep it in here. I did that once or twice in my wars that I posted earlier. I would do that. The Worker 22 mag, as I said before, is very nice and easy to grab, easy to release out of the gun and just drop into the dump pouch. So that's about it for the gun. Worker orange stock. Very nice. I'm running stock motors, stock wiring, and stock batteries. I do intend to get some IMRs. I've tried a couple times getting those, but they've run out of stock, and I don't want to resort to trust fires yet, because I would rather have the IMRs, but I might end up going to trust fires. I will, this, of course, this is a new development that I have. I do intend on, once I build my Straven, then I intend on using that. I don't intend on having a mag and a mag weld for the Raven portion, just because, I mean, for this, because of how I hold it, it gets in the way a little bit. But I mean, who knows? I just like the security of having it there just in case I need it. I did think of maybe having a modification. If anyone ever does this, then please tell me about it in the comments. But if you were to cut here and here, and a little bit up here, and maybe put some maybe electrical tape just to friction fit, then maybe you could put a mag, have some kind of mag weld in here and just slide and kind of tease that in. That it would be very cool. Better than the modulus stock, because that is a little short for me. I'm 5'10" and decent sized hands. And the long shot stock always collapses. It's a pain. Coop 772 actually did really cool modification to a long shot, or took the long shot shell and put it around a strife, and it looked super cool. So I really liked that, and you could stick it in there, and he's the master at that kind of thing. So I would really want to get a commission from him, but sadly he doesn't do commissions anymore. And I can just build it anyway, but I'd love to support his channel in any way I could. But oh, one more thing. So I would probably wear cargo shorts. I mean, that's just my thing. But I would have a hammer shot in the cargo short pocket, the big pocket. Right now, I mean, I do intend on maybe having my strafe in with a modified strife. Just if the strafing goes down or anything, I would have that. And I don't really think I need to be stealthy at any time, especially if I ever do get a lipo in there. The clean rev time of the lipo would make up for anything like that. But this unmodified shoots fairly nicely. I hope one day to get an orange modwork spring in here, but really it gets the job done for what I need to do. So that's about it for my loadout. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like, subscribe, comment. It would really help me make new content. And feel free to go check out my last videos on wars. Just for clarification, if you were watching that and you just said, why would I want to watch the same thing 3 times? No, it was, we had 3 different wars, and one of the 3 of us got the camera at each time. That was a GoPro, actually, what I used. The GoPro actually did fit on the Nerf GoPro thing, on the gun mount. So that worked very nicely. Oh, and tactical safety glasses. You know, I mean, why not? It's very safe. I get shot here a lot, and I don't want someone to break the streak of here and getting me square in the eyeball. So always wear eye protection. If I'm outside, I'll wear sunglasses, but for inside, just glasses. And yellow, because it makes everything look cool. Why not? So that's about it. I will see you in the next video.